Hey lovelies, welcome back to Love Jhanelle. My name's Jhanelle and today I'm going to be taking down my crochet braids. Now these particular braids are not cornrowed in. I say cornrow, so it's awkward for me to say cornrow, but if you do hear me say cornrow, you know it's cornrow, it's the same thing. So these particular braids aren't going on tracks in any direction. They're actually on big plaits. I use my can't braid method. If you don't know how I did those, I'm going to put the video for this particular hairstyle on how I made the base right here. And I also link in the description bar the original can't braid method, and I'm just showing you how to make a base without actually being able to braid your hair down. So like I said, I am going to show you how to take them down. I've had this hair in for 2 weeks already, and don't judge me, I know it looks a hot mess. Like, I don't know how people keep their braids in so long. Like, after about 2 weeks, I'm kind of done with the hair. I might stretch it to 3, and rarely have I gone to 4, but I wash my hair a lot under here, so I guess all of that manipulation over time makes it look like this. But yeah, this is a 2-week hair, and even though it kind of looks nice, it's still a bit knotty, so it's time to come out. I'm also recording this video to show anybody that's curious as to how to take them down, because I was asked the question, how do I take them down after I've already had them up? So let me show you. So let me show you really quickly how to pull these braids down. So they're really quick and easy to remove. You don't have to use any scissors. You don't have to cut anything out. You're just feeling around and taking your time and undoing the plait. So first I'm going to start by removing my head wrap. It got to that stage, yeah, where you kind of have to disguise how terrible it's looking. So remove that, and then you're left with your 4 quadrants. Again, if you haven't watched the video on how I install them, it's going to be linked up there and in the description bar. So you just separate your quadrants. Some of them kind of already came out, so like this one's already come out. So remember, each of these quadrants have a little have one end that was tucked in. Like I said, this already came out, but let's say it hadn't already come out. What you're going to do is remember where you started. So the braid you started, you go around to where you finished. So it's not really remember where you started, it's more like remember where you finished. So whichever braid you finished with, you're going to follow it all the way down and feel around. I don't think I could show you that, but you, like my last plait's up here, so I'm going to feel the end here and then follow it down to where I tucked it in. So right here, so you untuck the plait and you see it sticking out right here, and then you just take it down. As you're taking it down, braids are going to be falling out. So you just have your bag or whatever you have ready to collect all of the braids. So you see here, I had crocheted along the plait. That's all there. So you just stay focused on the plait and removing the crochet braids as you go down. So the first plait is out, and you have all of these crochet braids attached to it. What you can do is just slowly get your hair and slide it out from under the crochet braids. Just take your time. You don't want to tear your own hair. And then you just do that until they're all gone from that part. Now this should be a little easier for you to remove. The reason why it's taking me a little longer is because my hair is still a little damp from the last time I washed it. So it's not sliding off as easily as if it was dry, but it is coming out, and we just practice a little patience. But here we go. So you see, that's the first section out. Now that's the first section out from the twist that we originally made. Now there are 3 more here. So what you're going to do is go through and do the same thing we did here on the other 3 sections. We're going to twist this out of the way. And then move on to the next plait. Now you're looking for the end of the plait. It's not going to be a fine point because it was added to the last one. So you're going to go look for the end of this plait and do the same thing. You're just unraveling the plait and pulling the crochet braids out as you're going up the shaft of your plait. So the first quadrant is done. I'm going to repeat the same steps on the other 3, and that's pretty much how you remove the crochet braids. They are not difficult to remove, as I just showed you. So you don't need to use any scissors. You just use your fingers and a comb, and it's simple enough. Just practice some patience and you'll get them all out. They are not difficult to remove. Stay away from the scissors removing these braids. And the reason why I do advise that, unlike the cornrows, you are not dealing with hair that is tied down a lot tighter. What I mean by that is because these are big plaits, you have a lot of space between your scalp and where the plait starts. Between there, using scissors, even if you do it flat against your hair, you are putting your hair at risk using the scissors between those sections. So I would just take my time and remove them like I've just showed you how to. So if you have any questions, use the comment section down below. I'm always checking them out and I always respond to the comments. If you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up, let me know. That's how I kind of gauge what kind of videos my lovelies are liking. Also, if you want to become a lovely, hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell, and that's how you get notification of when I post new videos to my channel. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye my lovelies.